radio. Shout it.
Now break that part down to it though, man, because a lot of folks do lose their mind along the way.
Yeah.
You know, the ups and the downs, folks can't take that turbulence.
Bro, people treat you so nice when you rich.
Ooh.
And you can get away. You can get ahead of yourself.
Yeah.
You start feeling like, man, you know what? This is what I want. You start acting like you in your mind. Actually, who could blame a person? Now, I'm blessed enough that I ain't never have to go through those things because when I came in the game, I came through Usher.
Mm-hmm.
He was the biggest artist in the entire world. So to me, until I reached that platform, I don't feel mentally like I haven't even made it yet.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to go through that phase of thinking I was always a nice guy. I feel like that's greatness. I don't even call it humility. A great person is polite and kind and on time and respects people.
Come on now.
So greatness is, I feel like that's what makes you great. But this game can be up and down for you, and mentally it can be weird. Imagine a kid who come in the game, he's been famous since he was 10 years old. You know how crazy you gotta see the world. Exactly. As a 10-year-old, people crying for you. Oof. You understand? Y'all understand I can make you crazy.
Exactly.
One day you got nothing, and tomorrow, you literally, this is how it happened. You could be working. One day you got $12 in the bank, and you get a wire for $2.5 million like that, and everything changes that fast. And that can make you crazy. So the fact that I was able to keep my sanity throughout this, I take my hat off to myself and pat myself on the back for being able to do that.
Exactly. Now, when it comes to working with different artists, which studio sessions do you feel like were the ones that were just magical, man?
And anytime I'm in the studio with Usher is magic.
Yeah.
Anytime. He just is what he's able to do with his voice. It's like when you throw up. It's like when Gary Payton used to. I'm dating myself, but
I remember
GP throw it up, and Sean Kemp would just. He didn't matter where he threw the ball.
Yeah.
That's how it feels when you're working with Usher. It's just like whatever I want to do creatively, I trust that he's gonna be able to translate that.
Yeah.
And that's the blessing. So though, anytime I'm in a session with Usher, it's magic. I tell you a story though.
Talk to me.
When he did "There Goes My Baby," he was going through his divorce, the first divorce.
Ooh.
And he was on the phone in the hallway cursing I don't know if cursing his lawyer out or whoever he was talking to, going crazy. So I'm trying to cut this record in between him, keep having to come out the booth to get on the phone. I had to do 25 takes of the first verse. I had to do 40 takes of the hook. Because I took from take 16. I put goes from take 29. I took my from take 60. I took baby and I was putting it together. I weaved that thing together. So when you hear "There Goes My Baby," it sounds like Usher singing it straight through. You don't know. I'm taking 1-2 words from each of the takes to put that together. And that was one of the things that let me know, like, bro, you know what you're doing. Like you really sat down here and put this thing together.
And produced this thing.
Produced this thing out and really put them vocals together. So I got tons of different things I've seen in this game that made me understand the gift and understand how important it is to be a student first.
Now, when you fast forwarded to getting in the studio and giving the City Girls a smash,
yeah.
Talk to me about that creative process and what was going through your mind when you said, okay, I got the City Girls. It's time for me to show these folks what I do around here.
Yeah. City Girls was so much fun because, when there's a new artist, there's no limitations.
That's right.
So I'm like, okay, I could say whatever. Do it, baby. Stick it, baby. Move it, baby. Lick it, baby. Suck up on it. Until that got a hickey, baby. I got to say whatever I want to say.
Yeah.
Because an artist who's established, who's a brand, there are certain things that they cannot say.
Yeah.
Oh, I just did this deal with Pepsi. I can't say that. I just did this, signed up to do this. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Partners with the Single Mothers of America. I can't do that.
Exactly.
But when you just like, look, I'm straight out the hood.
Yeah.
That's fun because it's like we ain't nothing can hold us back. We can say whatever. You know what I mean? So that's a lot of fun to be able to watch it and to be able to see the record take off the way it's taking off. It's like incredible. I'm happy for those girls.